Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the RSC. It's veteran tonight as we have a high-profile, high-stakes matchup between the second and third seed, Destined, and they're bringing along Possess the Bakery, bringing along Need for Speed. It is going to be a great matchup. My name is T-Sant, joined along with me in the booth, the legend himself, Mr. Fiend, and producing the legend, HUDX. Fiend, this is our first time casting together. I'm so excited. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me tonight. It's going to be a banger. These teams coming in, just fun fact for everybody out there listening, they are number 2 and 3 coming into the night. Possessed is going to take that number 2 spot with the Destined franchise, and Need for Speed coming in at the 3 spot with the Bakery. It's going to be a lot of action. We actually saw out this game. We made sure that it was going to be on stream for you guys, so a lot of hype, a lot of fun coming your way.
A lot of hype, a lot of fun indeed. But this is RSC. That is what it's all about. HUD, why don't you give the people something to look at? Let's get some stats on our screen. Here are your lineups for tonight. Possessed bringing, kind of a four-headed monster there, whereas Need for Speed, we kind of see a more set starting lineup. Fiend, anything sticking out to you in these lineups?
Just Nemesis. Nemesis with a baller 40%, almost 41% shooting percentage. Krish taking over 100 shots. We got 2 players down on Need for Speed taking over 100 shots already. So there's just going to be a lot of action. Both teams are going to have to play defense, or they're going to have to figure it out and control the ball the entire match. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, 100%. So let's see some of those team stats and see just how close this matchup is. And I mean, we see the wins and losses. Goals
It's almost
for,
identical.
yeah, I mean, you look at the goals for, goals against, not much of a
Right.
difference there considering how many games we're in. Saves, identical. Saves against, only 9 apart. Shooting percentage, nearly identical. I mean, there's not much to say. This is going to be a fantastic matchup. I expect 4 tightly contested games. I'm calling a 2-2 right now.
A 2-2 right now. That is bright and early. And that might actually be the closest I've ever seen 2 teams so far this season. So if that goes for anything, there you have it. I do think, though, we have all the people ready in the game, on the field. Oh, never mind. We're missing one team because they're too slow. So I know the GMs are in the chat. Go ahead and yell at your teams because, they're hanging out or something, man. They got a game to play.
I think Armo's on one of those teams, GM slacking, getting their team into the
Little
stream
weird.
lobby.
Little weird. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying. Little
so
weird.
one of the admins definitely needs to yell at Armo after this one.
I'm all about it. I'll make
Yeah,
HUD do it
100%.
later. HUD's an
Yelling-
admin, right? Wait, HUD's not an admin? I'm just getting this from the desk. HUD is not an admin. All
I
right.
mean, if HUD wanted to pretend he was an admin, I totally would be okay with that. But enough of that. We have players in the lobby. We are ready to go. 2 and 3 seeds in vet. Let's do this.
All right. Opening kick here going to be Alpha, Chuck, and OGkrish going at it head to head. Brilliant cheat, but not good enough. Westy's going to take this one away, have an opportunity, and blocked away quick by Potato. Hanging out in the front. Krish going to make the first move. Down it falls to Chuck. Chuck with one to beat. Good 50 coming in from Cowboy. On the back wall it is. So far, so good. Not too much craziness going on. Beats one dangerously in front of the net here. Armo able to come up with one. Good clear on his end as he takes a 50 and advances the ball downfield. Chuck now. Opportunities. Drops it off to Potato, who sends it right back, unfortunately. Back wall here, looking for the 50. Krish able to get it away. Armo now. The one-man show. Goose having to make this touch. He does manage to do so. Westy's looking for another, but not able to find it. A little bit of a fake, though. Kind of completely juked out this orange team, unfortunately. And they finally are able to send it to the other corner. So far, so good here, T-San. I don't know. What are you thinking?
What I'm thinking is I'm loving how both these teams are being aggressive early, I hate that whole, the whole trope. Oh, both these teams, they're feeling each other out. Nah, don't feel each other out. Get right to the action. Try to score goals early and set the tone. Both teams clearly vying for the possession to do that. Quite a few good offensive opportunities already, and here's one Alpha Chuck can't quite get around it, sends it towards net, but it'll be a somewhat easy save for the defense. A minute and a half though, no scoring yet. Both defenses have been pretty solid at shutting down the offense so far. This could be dangerous, but Goose, great touch into the corner. Hold on now, that actually is dangerous. Alpha Chuck almost gets the double, and it just barely escapes. Yeah, as I said, Fiend, both teams being aggressive. That is what I like to see.
Definitely being aggressive, but at the same time, they're rotationally sound right now. You know, there's not too many like big opportunities. We're seeing a couple here and there, but for the most part, it's just solid Rocket League is what you're watching right now, and it's good. You know, you have your couple mistakes, couple misses, but for the most part, these teams are ready to go. They're rotating properly. They're ready for the worst, and things are happening right now. We got Cowboy though, big 50 coming in from Chuck. Nice and slow to the side. Krish is gonna pop this one up. Potato will be there. Good little touch coming in from Westies here. Goose now on the sidewall, a little bit of boost left. Gonna unfortunately give this one right away to Alpha Chuck. Armo's going up randomly for this. Does not get the touch, catches a demo instead midair. Hate to see that. Good clear out from Westies. Westies now continuing to play. Little juggle to himself. Passes over in the mid. This one's kind of dangerous. Nobody up. Goose is gonna be there. And what a save coming in from Alpha Chuck. Good 50s in the mid. Chuck back at it again. This man is all over the place. The big third. Bouncing in front of net. No real threat here. No big deal. Good passing clear coming in from Possessed. Cowboy now. Up to Westies. Westies off the back wall. Gets a little double touch. Krish is going to try to read it. Gets one off the back wall. And Potato able to clear it away. Except for Cowboy coming in hot. Chuck able to deal with it for the time being. Need for speed. Looking for a little bit of offense. They have it here. They're rushing back to net. Krish able to get there. Krish not able to get for a second, though. And Real Potato will start off this game with a minute 44 left. Almost 3 minutes with no score.
And I thought they were going to save the goal with that great stop from Krish, but the rest of the defense just not back quick enough. And despite all the aggression we've seen so far, only one goal in 3 minutes. Could be an opportunity here, but Armo trying to get around it, sends it off to the sidewall. Real Potato's there, into the middle, could be dangerous. No. Goose Cowboy taking possession, over to Krish. Tries to bang it, can't. This ball's dangerous. Alpha Chuck is there, can't quite get to it quick enough. Defense will get the stop. And good opportunities now to double the lead for the Bakery, but they just don't have it yet. Alpha Chuck sends it towards net. It's an easy save for Westies. And Possessed looking for an outlet now. They're starting to get boxed in just a little bit. The rotations have been great from Need for Speed. And safely in the orange corner right now. Real Potato trying to bring it out. Sends it over to the middle. Armo's lurking. Could see a 50 in the corner here. Never mind. It's just towards the middle. Westies will clear. Shot down the lane, but Real Potato is there for defense. Fiend, they're trying.
They're trying.
The goals are not coming yet.
It's not. It's only a 1-goal game. I mean, it is just very close, but for whatever reason, after Need for Speed scored that goal, there has been a ton of aggression. They seem to have found the little seam that they need here to really push this ball towards Possessed net. So it's looking a little scary for them right now, but they're still only down 1. You got 15 seconds. You got to make something happen. Potato's going to throw this one down in the middle of the net. Westies with a bunch of time. Around 1. Around 2. Krish has an opportunity here. Nobody in net. He's got to get the pass down. There you have it. Nice and easy. I don't know how he managed to score this goal and not one of his teammates, but we have a tie game with 4 seconds.
And I got a little bit scared there. I thought that last touch might put it a little too past the offense, but they'll do it all by themselves. And with 4 seconds, overtime is lurking for our first game of the night, unless now we will have overtime. Okay. On the kickoff, Krish and Potato. Goose Cowboy gonna send it over, but no one is there. And we're starting off in the blue half right now. Armo gets one, tries to get into the middle, goes for the second touch, does not have it. Krish was quicker to the ball. Real Potato puts it into the middle of the field, but it's going to be blue team all over this, and that'll be a bit of a weak shot from Goose. Armo gets the easy save. The offense continues, though. Not for long. Krish to 1. It goes right to Potato. And now both teams kind of banging it into the corner, but not getting any real dangerous opportunities just yet. 40 seconds into OT, it's been a lot of back and forth so far.
A lot of back and forth indeed. It's just whoever makes the mistake first here. This is what you expect out of 2 and 3 coming into tonight. It's going to be intense. It's going to be a little crazy. We might even see 4 OTs. But if they keep playing this way, I mean, that's what we're destined for at this point. Good flick coming in from Armo. He has the opportunity. He has an open net. And finally found a way to make possess just spread out a little bit too much. And Krish not able to make it back in time.
Yeah, just a great self-outlet play from Armo to get the win. That was a great first game. Just so much back and forth, and I mean, again, it's what you said, what you expect from 2 and 3. The rotations from both teams are great. I mean, we're seeing that shot category pretty close, 5 to 8. The game easily could have gone the other way, and I think we're going to be getting 1-goal games all series.
Oh, for sure. And like you said as well, we hate to see the whole oh, they're warming up, they're getting used to each other. But unfortunately, I just feel like that is also an element, and especially when you're playing on stream, sometimes that can get the best of people. Not usually everybody, but some. And I think that could play a factor here. So we'll see as the game evolves. We'll see how the game keeps going, and hopefully, Possess picks up a couple wins. Maybe they end this one 2-2, or maybe Need for Speed takes it all. I mean, time will tell. Unfortunately, though, we got to take a little bit of a tech break here. HUD's got to restart the good old game skis. No big deal. We'd love to see it. Even better, he just whispered in my ear that he forgot to start Bacchus mod. So everybody make sure you do hashtag HUD sucks with an X. HUD sucks with an X. Not HUD X sucks, but HUD sucks. Beautiful, just like that.
Yep, I have demonstrated in chat how you should be demonstrating that hashtag. Feel free to copy.
Feel free to copy. I prefer the all caps. So if you guys want to get out on it, all caps is the way to go. Don't worry.
Ooh, I like that impeach HUD X from Onward. That's a good one.
That is effective. That is effective. That brings a sense of like, like you're just a great get out of here. We take those. We take those. You can be impeached from anything, HUD. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget it. T-Sam, what'd you say earlier? I believe you said it was going to be a 2-2 finish.
I did indeed say that, and I'm going to go even further and say it's going to be a 2-2 finish with all 4 games coming within 1 goal.
All 4 games coming within 1 goal. Okay. All right. I can get done with that. I won't make a prediction. I want to see if the caster curse is real. Generally is. Generally is.
We are getting word the lobby is up. If only I could find the password, that would be so helpful.
That would indeed be helpful. I guess
Never
you have an
mind,
invite.
ladies and gentlemen. HUD has invited me because he is such a good guy. I mean, I'm still down to impeach him, but what would we do without HUD?
Very true. So you heard the man, ladies and gentlemen. We're going 2-2, 1-goal game every game for the rest of the games. If not, T-Sant owes everybody an ice cream cone. Yep, you heard it here
I
first.
would like to state that
An
I
ice cream
am in
cone.
fact broke, and there are a lot of people in this server. This deal is not legally binding.
No. He said it before the games even started. He said it while we were getting ready in the lobby, doing our la 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 and getting our voices all ready. He said it. So if it doesn't happen, ice cream cones, ladies and gentlemen, ice cream cones. Beautiful.
I will be debating this with the admins. We'll get back to you on those ice cream cones, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, this time, Arma's in here real quick. Dire Wolf, where's your team at? I know you're in chat. What are they doing? Are they trying to stall? Are they scared?
Brought to you in part by Wee Woo Productions. Wee Woo. Just maybe. It's also brought to you by HUD X, who, is very ready for this. He's extremely prepared. It's unreal.
HUD is doing his best Patrick Star impression in our ears right now, yelling wee woo. It's quite nice. I only wish the stream could hear it.
Same here. And don't forget, guys, as the match progresses, I will be sure to put up a game 4 prediction so you guys can gamba a little bit. But it'll
Give
only
us
be for
game 2
game 4.
prediction too. Let me feed my game.
You want to do it? You want to do a game 2? All right, let me see if I can
100%.
sneak this. Let me see
I mean,
if I can
since
sneak this real
Dyer and
quick.
her team are just taking their time. I mean, we got plenty of time for predictions.
All right. We'll do 2 Gambas. It'll be up here in just a second. Oh, that's not a big deal. All right.
All right, we have both teams in here. You can finally stop listening to us talk about complete and utter nonsense and actually came here for what you came here for.
That's
Game
right.
number 2. It's going to be a 1-goal game again. My money's on possess this time.
Your money's on possess this time. So you think it's going to go 1-1-1-1?
Yes.
All right.
It's going to go 1-1-1-1-1-1-1.
On the pitch we go.
Not enough ones?
Not enough ones. Krish winning this face-off pretty elegantly. Cowboy now. Nice banger off the backboard. A little bit of back and forth. Maybe trying to get you a little gap here. They do manage to make Real Potato miss. OGkrish up. Shot possibility. Armo not able to get there. And Krish starting this one off early.
You know, I sent Chris a message, told him how many points I gambled. So I do appreciate the goal. That's what I like to see. Nice and early. 16 seconds in. Let's get the offense rolling. Give me 4 or 5 goals from each team. That's what I like to see. Some highlight plays too. Let's get some clip of the week submissions going on this game. And that could be an opportunity, but no, not that time. So look, I mean, we saw what it was last time, Fiend. Both teams really going back and forth. A pretty even game overall. You think either team's gonna try to switch up their play style at all, or are we just gonna see, you know, both teams laying it all on the line?
I think they lay it all on the line. They're both in the same conference. The game has some kind of meaning to it. I know that we have some season left, but I think this is all just for pride. This is all just for the work. So they're just going to try to win. Both teams are going to try to win. They're just going to do it whatever they can. Krish shot on, but a little too far wide, unfortunately. Potato here taking it down the sideline. Great 50 here on Goose Cowboy. Nice little pass back. This one's scary in front of the net. Krish, though, able to get a piece of it. Alpha Chuck now. Deadly in front of the net. Potato able to get it over one. Backboard it is. Chuck not able to get the touch in. Cowboy awarded with the clear. Down the sidewall he goes. He's going to stick with this one. Great 50. This one's going to be off backboard. Really hard to read, but Alpha Chuck able to get there at the last second. Krish with a shot on net. What a bump. Alpha Chuck there again. This man is just unstoppable when it comes to the net. Unreal. Goose Cowboy, good 50, keeping the play alive, looking for a teammate in mid, not able to find it. Armo with a hard shot on net. Krish not able to get there, and we're all tied up 327.
Long range from Armo, sniping that, just catching the defense off guard. And yeah, we got ourselves a game 2 now. Both teams on the board. I mean, what defense from Need for Speed before they got that goal too. I mean, I thought for sure they were getting scored on. It was going to be 2-0, but no. We'll see here though if Goose has something to say about it, but no one's there for the shot. Krish now on defense has one, leaves it for Goose. He's going to take it off the wall, just gets interrupted by Alpha Chuck. Goose somehow staying with it, and the offense just not there to capitalize. The ball a little bit dangerous in front of the net, but this could be another opportunity, and Westies will not let this one go to waste. The alley-oop to themselves, and it is 2-1 here in game number 2.
Yeah, just a beautiful play from Westies there. Taking his time, being patient about it, got up nice and quick, beat the defender. Clean Rocket League right there. So far, so good for this possessed team, as your prediction stated. You think they're going to win this one, and they're looking pretty solid coming in. They just need to make sure not to overextend themselves here, because I think that's what happened on the Armo goal. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Almost a very close double touch. Alpha Chuck, though, able to send it back. So as I was saying, you can't overextend yourself in these situations. I feel like that's possessed right now. They're getting into these really good grooves where they have a ton of aggression, but they over-rotate just a tad, and nobody's there to fill in for that net spot, which is obviously the most important on defense, I would think.
Yeah, that's a big answer for Need for Speed, getting the quick goal back to keep it even as we near halftime in this game number 2. And just a reminder, folks, both these teams at the top of their conference. Every win and loss is important to get ever closer to that number 1 seed. And, you know, just to keep that playoff matchup just a little bit easier. And we're officially halfway through this one. And we're kind of stalled a little bit here in the midfield. Alpha Chuck sending it to the blue half. And both teams meeting in the middle. Westies just can't quite get around that one. Goose now up for it. Looking for a double maybe. Gets it, but the defense does interrupt it. Westies into the corner. Leaves it for Krish. Krish interrupted by the defense. This Need for Speed team has been all over the ball when it's coming in their half. Their defense has been great, but you're not stopping a banger of a shot like that from OGkrish. 70 miles an hour and some great placement too. And Possess answers back once more to take the lead once again.
A little different of back and forth this time, and we love that. We are totally okay with goals. The more goals, the merrier. So far, the Possessed team's showing tons of aggression. Not really getting punished for it all that often. Good demo here. This one's rolling into net. Oh,
no,
an
oh,
unfortunate
no.
bump. Alpha Chuck able to get back, though. Right in the nick of time. Picks up another save. I believe that's his third of the match so far. Oh, nope, second. Good save coming in from Alpha Chuck again. There's his third. Easy. Chuck now with the ball. A little bit of boost. 50's Goose here. Potato on the other side, waiting for Westy's touch. He does so. Good read. Going off the ceiling on this one. Gets the touch out to the mid. Armo not able to pick this one up. Bouncing still in the mid. Chuck's going to be there. Westy's is there as well. Shot on. Krish with the save. Krish now with an opportunity, but Potato able to bounce the ball back. Uh-oh. Scary one coming in from Armo here. Goose misses. Chuck with an opportunity. Ooh. Ever so close. Very, very close to hopefully tying this one up again. Potato now not stopping this onslaught. Good 50 coming in from Westy's, and even better beat from Krish. Relieved some of the pressure. They're finally able to find the release pressure valve. Love to see it.
Yeah, I mean, the demo's coming out too. All the stops were under a minute, Fiend. And this Need for Speed team, they are certainly not making it easy. If Possessed wants to get this win into the corner, Alpha Chuck is there. Can't quite get the touch, though. Westy's, unfortunately, though, no boost and gets the mid 100 stolen from them. Real Potato can't quite get the 50 there. Armo's got to get something. Possess now trying to lock in an offense. Just quite can't yet. Alpha Chuck puts it to the middle. Armo's up. Gets interrupted by the defense. Under 20 seconds to go, Fiend. They need to score if they want a chance.
It's getting quick. It's getting tight.
Yep. It's getting real tight. 10 seconds to go. Armo now out. This might be their last chance. Alpha Chuck over to Real Potato. Tries to go for the flick. Can't get it in. And that's gonna do it. And Westy's puts it in. 2 goals now. Gets the insurance. This one almost all but seals it for Possessed. And they have ruined my prediction, Fiend. I am in shambles.
Yeah, you know, well, these things happen. Not a big deal. Good face-off coming in from Armo. Time expired. Ball bouncing around. Maybe a quick Need for Speed goal for the way home. Not quick enough. Possessed.
Darn shame.
Stealing game 2 real quick. No big deal. And let me make sure that you guys, if anybody that, you know, threw their predictions out there, which I think was one person. So thank you, one person. Shout out you, one person, because you get your channel points. Love that.
Great game from both teams once again. I do feel like Possessed, though, you know, kind of took over that game a little compared to the first one. It was very back and forth. Possessed, though, some of the offense they showed, you know, Need for Speed's definitely going to have to be able to handle that. They had some great defensive stands, but you just can't rely on that to win every game. We'll see if they come in with a bit of a different game plan here in game number 3.
Yeah, and your prediction was right, by the way. Are you sleeping, guy? Are you okay, T-Sant? Might want to check your temperature. It's 1-1. It's 1-1, guy.
Ask boss. I'm never wrong about anything.
You're never wrong about anything. All right, well, you heard it here first. The man's in his head a little bit. He actually predicted it right, but didn't give himself the credit for it. And yeah, I mean, just absolute excellence happening here on the Destined tonight. This is the most perfect RSC stream you've ever seen, and I'm happy you guys are all here to see it. We got game 3 coming at you right now. Players are out on the pitch. Things are going to happen. Let's ask for T-Sant's prediction again and see if he gets it wrong again. T-Sant, what do you think?
All right, well, it's game 3. We saw who won game 1. We saw who won game number 2. I'm liking the guys in orange to win this game number 3. I'm thinking a nice score of 3-1, maybe to 3-2. Maybe we'll get an OT in there. The winning team will have 3 goals, though, and it will be Need for Speed this time around. But it's not a good start, though. Possess getting some offense going. Alpha Chuck has to get a save there. And HUD is saying some words in my ear. I'm not quite sure what he said, guys. It probably wasn't important, am I right?
Not at all.
We keep going. Alpha Chuck trying to get something going. No, can't. Gets dunked all over. Armo has to make the save and makes it a good one. That ball gets cleared pretty nicely, but Possess will remain with possession of this ball. Still in the orange half. Alpha Chuck beats Westies to that ball. It's floating down in the mid, but doesn't have the boost to get there. Goose Cowboy going for the double maybe. Oh, just doesn't have the boost. That could have been a dangerous opportunity.
I think he threw off his teammates there even.
Yeah, I mean, the lineup looked really good. Just didn't have the boost to do it, unfortunately. And Armo here now in the corner, and that's an unfortunate 50 for Armo. It's going to go all the way to the other side of the field. A lot of back and forth, not that much back and forth so far, but a bit. Fiend, this one's looking real close so far.
It's looking tight now. They were on their big rampage. They're on their big scoring sprees, each of the teams. And now it seemed to have cooled off a little bit, which no big deal. Alpha Chuck here in the mid. Good little 50 off the ceiling coming down to Armo. Armo in the corner now. Some boost, some room. Good demo coming in. This one's dangerously in front of the net. Westy's able to slap this one away. Cowboy in the corner. Looking for some help. He's going to find Armo instead. Dangerously in front of the net here. Krish is up. Big calculated misses coming on both ends of the pitch. Good 50 coming in from Alpha, but this one's going to be sent towards the Need for Speed net. Armo now with a pass. Gets it over two. The net is open for the time being. He has to get there now. Up he goes. Good 50 on one. Keeping it in the corner here. And a wailing clear from Cowboy. Able to get it all the way down the other end of the pitch. This one a little scary for these guys as they're kind of triple committing. Krish now. Good little shot, unfortunately blocked away from Armo. Goose Cowboy gonna take his turn, and finally, about halfway through this one, Goose Cowboy able to find the back of the net.
Yeah, and just another banger of a shot from Goose. I mean, it's just too quick for the defense to get there. There's not too much you can do about it. It was a great attempt from Real Potato. Fiend, my prediction's looking a little rough so far. Possess is looking real good in this game, number 3. But Real Potato trying to make something happen. I mean, Krish to the middle. But no, nothing there. We go to the other side, Armo now, who has been real good for the bakery tonight. Has had some real nice goals getting put in. Can they find another? Alpha Chuck has to get a touch on that. That could have been dangerous. We're already past halfway in this game, number 3, Fiend.
It's looking good. It's looking great. It's not looking too shabby. Cowboy trying to do something crazy. What a pass. Alpha Chuck able to slap it away. Krish here. Continuing the possessed assault. Armo able to do a little something with it. Westy now with control. Gets 50 away from Armo again, who's rapidly flying all over the pitch. This one's scary in the middle. Krish able to get a touch on it into the corner. Westies will follow it up over 2. Nobody in the Need for Speed net at this moment. Good pass off the backboard. Krish is going to be there. What a save coming in from Real Potato. It doesn't stop there, though. Alpha Chuck able to get a banger across midfield. Going to be met by Goose Cowboy. Chuck now looking to advance this one. Potato's there. What a save coming in from Westies. Good patient read from him on the backboard. Nice little touch out. Going over to Krish. Krish looking to reset here, grab a little bit of boost. He manages to do so. Cowboy with a great 50, but Potato's going to follow it up. Krish up early. Sailing touch off the backboard. Goose with the touch. Great read coming in from, I believe it was Armo back there. Bouncing dangerously. Everybody's hanging out, having a good old time. Westy's going to continue the possessed assault. Let's see if they can keep possession here. Potato out to the wall. Goose is there. Drops it on down to Krish. Krish with an opportunity, but this one goes a little wide. Armo now looking to send it the other way. Not able to do so just yet. Alpha Chuck finding Real Potato across the way. He still has plenty of boost. He's looking to take this shot here. Not able to get the second touch he was looking for. Armo now. Good pass in the mid. Chuck going off the backboard. And Krish able to get it away. Westy's now looking for that mid touch. Not able to get it. Uh-oh. This one's scary. Oh, just off the post. You hate to see it. Need for Speed looking for anything. Great bumps coming in here, really making sure this play does not develop into anything crazy, except for this one right here as Westy's able to make that last second save. Only 10 seconds left to go. Not too many opportunities left here. Potato not able to do anything with this one. Ball's cleared out to the other end of the pitch. They need it now. You need a banger. Armo, the man who's been doing it so far. Big double commit. Westy has to make the touch. He doesn't make the touch. Oh, holy moly! Armo in the
perfect spot on the goal line, able to pick up this 0-second goal for a tie in a Game 3 overtime.
How does that not hit the ground?
I don't know.
What a shot from Armo. And I was getting ready to say how Alpha Chuck had like a wide open net right before OT and just wasn't able to put it, you know, in the back of the net. They were going to be regretting that, but Armo says, nah, don't worry about it. I got you. And they almost score there to win it here in OT. Just, what a shot, and all the momentum swinging over to Knead for speed now.
I don't know how that ball didn't touch the ground. I'm still confused. That touched the ground.
I don't know. I don't know if Armo, like, you know, is doing some sneaky things behind the scenes. Because how did that not hit the ground?
I think we just blame HUD. We just blame HUD here. It's easy. It's free.
Probably a producing mistake. I agree, 100%.
Yeah. It just, we were supposed to go on the script. He didn't follow the script, and now Armo pushed his team to overtime. So, grats, Armo. You savage, you. Plays continue here, though. Possess still with a little bit of possession. Hanging out on Need for Speed side. Good 50 coming in from Alpha. Goose now. A little bit of an opportunity. Armo's going to go up. Unfortunately, he's going to pass it right to Westies, but no shot, no problem. He actually manages to get control of this ball, looking to finish it himself. Unable to, just a little too high on the backboard there. Goose now continuing the play. Met by Armo. Chuck's going to get the clear. Westie's able for the big return in the corner. Potato needs to be here. Good banging clear. Switching sides of the pitch. Smart plays coming out from both teams here as they're not too willing to make that full-on push yet. It started off spicy. Now we're pulling back a little. No big deal. Westie's looking for one. Potato's happily in net and ready to slap this one down the field. Goose with a nice touch in the corner. Armo looking for something. Krish able to get there first. What a pass. An absolute steamer coming out of Goose Cowboy there. Krish with a good 50. This one's scary. Oh, the little back redirect. Not able to make its way, though. Armo's going to pick this one up. Head down the sidewall. Good 150 coming in. Even a better demo. Nobody from Possessed, even in the residence, even in the area. Nowhere to be found. And Need for Speed finding a way from the hand of Armo to take away Game 3 from this Possessed team.
Yeah, I mean, again, what a wild shot to end OT from Armo. And then that demo on Goose sealed it with the open net. I mean, Armo said, you know, I'm putting the team on my back. Maybe he's got some beef with Dyer. Wants to make sure his team gets the win. What a performance.
I mean,
and
yeah. Can't argue with that. I still am at absolute shock. We need a frame-by-frame HUD, if you can, of that ball not touching the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a replay of it. Feel free to throw it up on the screen for chat. I'm sure they'd love to watch it again. Oh. Production's a little slow again tonight, guys. Don't mind him.
Hey, it's a, you know, first.
And while we're heading into Game 4, I did promise you a prediction. So I'm going to go ahead and get that prediction ready and tease out. Who takes Game 4?
Well, I've been right every time so far, folks. Need for Speed winning Game 1. Possessed taking Game 2. Need for Speed taking Game 3. So you know who I'm riding with Game 4. It'll be Possessed. They will win it with probably by 1 goal is my guess.
Dude, that ball was on the ground. If you guys were just watching that in chat, that ball was on the ground. I still don't understand it. I wish I did.
Bean, I have 7K channel points. How many do I predict on who
all
wins
of them.
Game 4? Well,
I can't predict, so everybody has to throw all their points in. Because if I predict, then you don't get points. So there you have it.
I have 40 points left, folks. I've put 7,000 on Possessed. Dyer, do not let me down.
Okay. I like it. Game 4. Coming at you right now. We got Cowboy and Alpha Chuck in the mid. Good cheat coming in from Armo here. Gonna grab a little extra boost. Look for a teammate in the mid. Potato is up. Shots down. What a read coming in from Westie's World. Good little slapper to the mid here from Alpha Chuck. Looking to keep the play alive. He kind of unfortunately cut off his teammate. A little bit of a double commit. Krish with an opportunity. Good 50 coming in here. This one's still bouncing down. Westie's is up. Tosses it out to the corner. Maybe looking for Goose here, who's able to scoff this one up. Grab a little boost. Maybe a bump on the way. No big deal. Big demo on the other end of things. Alpha able to make that touch that he absolutely needed to make. Otherwise, we were looking at a 1-0 game. Chuck now. Good 50. Looking for another. He's met by Westies. Westies now with control. He's very dangerous. Has been mechanical. Krish with a read off the backboard. What a save coming in from Real Potato. Backboard again, though. This possessed team isn't done. Krish looking for his, looking for the double. Not quite there. Westies with the little baby tap. Chuck able to make another save. Holy moly, just when you thought the first goal was scored, it wasn't even close.
Yeah, somehow staying out of the net, Fiend. I don't know how. We remain on zeros, you know. I like to see Possess score early my channel points. I'm a little nervous for him. Krish gonna put that into the corner. Has Potato lurking. Gets it past one. They'll get it past another defender. It's a team effort. Goose Cowboy now lurking on Armo. Armo's gonna smartly bang that high. And this ball stays on the blue half. Westies putting it towards Armo once again. So back and forth in the midfield now. Both teams looking to take a real possession and get some real offensive opportunities strung together. But nothing too crazy yet, apart from that one chance Possess had. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh,
Wow.
not like this. And Goose Cowboy saving the day. But Need for Speed is not done yet. Neither is Goose, who will make another great save. Potato now taking their turn at it. Gets it past one. OGkrish can't get the touch. Goose over to Westies, but Westies just can't quite get the touch on it. Boosh trying to interrupt the defense. And still no scoring as we near halftime here.
It's
And
just
the
getting
bumps
crazy.
coming out now. Yeah, both teams pulling out all the stops. Westie's trying to get it out of here. This blue side of the field has seen a lot of action so far, Fiend.
Really has, and Goose just an absolute rock right here in game 4. I don't know what's going on. The man already has 3 saves. He's demoing people. He's just angry, I think, and I think he just really wants it. I love to watch him play right now. Quick little bump in the midfield. Krish gonna get 50 by Potato. Scary one here. What a play coming in from Goose. Krish not able to get a touch. Neither is Westies. Goose coming up out of nowhere, stealing this one. Into the corner he goes, not able to make a second. Good 50 coming in from Westies. Krish now with an opportunity. He's going to be met by Chuck. Into the Need for Speed corner it goes. Armo now. The man, the myth, the legend himself. The victor, as we like to call him, because I don't know how he stole that game 3, but he did. Shot's going to be on net. Krish with an easy save. Westies now looking for the big 50. He gets it. Picks up some boost as well. Another demo on this Need for Speed team. They are just getting blown up left and right, but they have managed to keep this ball in the possessed half.
Ooh, great challenge from Goose.
Getting scary. Another great challenge on Armo.
Uh-oh. That was close. Oh, this could be dangerous too.
Careful now. Good clear.
Both teams couple close calls there, Fiend.
It's getting
stay
scary.
scoreless though.
Any second. We're
This
waiting for
could
the
be
one
going
big
to OT.
mistake. It
This
could.
looks like a 2v3 matchup if I've ever seen one. I mean, both teams just bending but not breaking. And that is how it is done sometimes. Goose over to Krish. Krish is going to get a 50. It's not great, but it gets the job done. This will go out to Alpha Chuck, who has space. Puts it over, but it is not on target. Potato now sending it into the middle. And Goose with another clear. Probably the 30th of the game. I lost count. Westie's trying to make something happen, but just can't quite get around that one. Krish trying their turn. Goose trying their turn now. All the members of Possess.
No way.
But could this be it? Krish can't get back. And who else? It's Armo gonna take the lead. 36 seconds remaining. And that could be what seals it. Possess now will need to score to send this to OT. We have seen late game heroics multiple times this series already. Do we see another? 34 seconds to go. Westie's off the backboard. Krish not up high enough though, Fiend. This could be another opportunity for Bakery. Not the own goal.
Not the own goal.
Armo doing some magic. My channel points are in ruins. And that is insurance for Need for Speed. They are up 2-0 now. Looking to take the 3-1 lead.
Yeah, this is just getting out of hand now. Armo is just kind of walking away. He's doing his thing. The possessed team just kind of stretching out the pitch just a little too much with the doubles, the triples, and, you know, pushing everybody ahead. It's not really paying off here, unfortunately. They got 20 seconds, though. 15, rather. Big demo coming in from Goose Cowboy, trying to keep this one alive. Westie's not able to get the touch he wants. Grabs some boost, goes to the corner. Time ticking away. You got to score now, or this one is said and done. Time expiring. Real Potato just taking this one away. Armo getting one for the road. Over to Alpha Chuck. Look at him go. Armo just absolutely killed it in these last 2 matches. Beautiful gameplay from him.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, there's no other way to put it. Armo really putting the team on their back. Need for Speed taking the 3-1 lead. And I believe that will jump them over Possess in the standings. Need for Speed was the 3rd seed, I believe. That
Correct. Yep.
should be moving them up into 2nd now.
Yeah, for
And
sure. Absolutely beautiful gameplay. Like I said, just on
yeah,
both sides. It wasn't like a complete blowout. I know the score says 3-0 on this last one, and I get it. It was in the last 30 seconds, but still, rather close games. Really good Rocket League, and exactly what we expected from number 2 and 3. So really good all around coming from both teams. Obviously, now are armed with a little bit more information on each other. So hopefully, the next time they meet, we'll have a different outcome.
yeah, next time they meet could be in playoffs too. I'm sure that's on both teams' minds. But just what a series. I mean, back and forth. You know, I will say Possess, they had their chances, but I mean in that last game only I think it was 3 shots on net. It's tough to win, especially in these higher tiers when those are the only opportunities you're getting. I mean, players are so good on defense. It takes a lot to put a shot into the back of the net nowadays. You're going to need more than 3 opportunities, but still, I mean, they played great. They have a lot to look, you know, to say, hey, we did this good, we did that good. Couple replay reviews, you know, I'm sure this series could go the other way. Like I said, these teams could easily be seeing each other in the playoffs.
They definitely could. I'm sending out your points now, Canadian. Relax. All right. But this is all we got for you. I know we have a game lined up for Wednesday, so make sure you come back Wednesday, same time. I believe I am going to be casting that one again, so please come and join me. It's going to be an excellent time. Don't forget, my man T-Sant was wrong. So if you need your ice cream, make sure you
Oh,
DM him an ice cream cone so that he can write you down and get you listed for ice cream cones.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's absolutely zero proof.
Ice cream cones. Okay, and last but not least, we do need to pick an MVP. T-Sant, who's your MVP? Go.
Oh, it's very clearly Armo. No question about it.
I will agree to that. A lot of late game heroics coming in from him. Alpha Chuck, highly big mention coming from me. The man was a rock the first beginning part of this match. He did play excellent, but I will agree with you. Armo's going to be our match MVP with this one. And with that being said, we got nothing left for you. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening. Don't forget your ice cream, and we'll see you Wednesday. See you guys later.